I'm joined now on the phone by Congresswoman Jill Tokuda. She represents the 2nd District of Hawaii's congressional districts. That includes the island of Maui. She's trying to get home. She was on a congressional delegation, bipartisan visit to Israel. She's cutting that short, trying to get home, even as people are trying to get off the island. Congresswoman, I know you're trying to get information like the rest of us. You obviously know people. What do you know? And based on what you're hearing, what do you think the island needs right now?
You know, first and foremost, this is just a heartbreaking, devastating situation for everyone. I have talked to individuals who have lost loved ones, who have lost homes, businesses. This is really going to take us not just weeks or months to come back from this, but literally generations and years. Right now, we need boots on the ground, and we have seen them come through from the U.S. Coast Guard to our defense partners to every single county to make sure that we can put out these hotspots and these fires. It is now a search and rescue and recovery effort. We don't even know the full extent of the damage. We've got assessment teams on the ground. I know the governor's going in, the superintendent of schools is going in to really determine what is the extent of the damage. And then we can really start to look at stabilizing life for people. You've seen it in the videos, literally food and shelter are necessary. And so we've got to be able to provide the most basic things for our residents right now.
You know, many Americans are used to hearing about wildfires in California. Wildfires in Hawaii are not familiar to folks. Talk about this threat that has been there for years, I guess. How often and what kind of preparations are made on a moderate drought year like this?
Well, you know, we have been experiencing pretty severe drought conditions in recent years, and we're familiar with, sadly, brush fires that have taken out huge acreages of land on all of our islands. I think what made this particular situation very unique is we had our eyes on the hurricane itself. That was the danger. And yet 800 miles away, those winds picked up to levels that really, as was said, created a perfect storm where those dry conditions, those heavy winds literally whipped into the worst wildfires we've ever seen. I think what exacerbated that was much of this happened in the cover of night, early morning. People were literally running and fleeing for their lives, and in some cases nowhere to go but jump into the ocean. And so, you know, this really was something unexpected and definitely not something that we had been able to anticipate or plan for.
Look, Maui's economy is tourism, pure and simple, right? I mean, there really isn't a second economy per se, so rebuilding for tourism is what needs to be done. How hard is this going to be? How many, you said generations. I mean, is there going to be different ways that things have to be rebuilt, or this is just a case of we're just going to rebuild?
You know, I think we saw this, sadly, if you think back decades ago when Hurricane Iniki literally leveled the island of Kauai. When I saw the pictures from the air, it took me back to Iniki and what Kauai looked like. It also took me to war zone pictures that we've seen. If you take a look at the footage of just burnt out cars and buildings, rubble, nothing absolutely left. And similar to Kauai, tourism is the main, stay of the economy for Lahaina. And so I do think this is going to take us literally years to determine how we rebuild and what the economy of Lahaina and Maui as a whole starts to look like. It was definitely at its peak right now in the summer season. It's come to an absolute halt. This is why the federal declaration by the president made such a difference today when he did this quickly, allowing us to tap into needed resources for this community and our state.
Well, speaking of federal assistance, I'm about to have the FEMA administrator on. Anything directly you'd like to ask her for?
Please send everything you can our way. We are going to be on the ground helping people to sign up for those programs. We need everything from roofs over people's head to making sure that they can have transportation to work, rebuild their businesses. Life has grinded to a halt for too many of our residents, and they need help now. And it may be months at a minimum that they're going to need assistance like this. Congresswoman Tokuda, travel safe. We know you need to get there. We know you want to get there as soon as you can. Thanks very much.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.